Om Shanti. Yesterday the thought came in the mind that more than one person can share our experience. So on my left side is Sister Rajani. Most of you must be knowing her. She also came with her parents, mother, in Baba's knowledge when she was about 7 years old. And 35 years, 35 से तो ज़्यादा, हैं? And कितने साल से चलते हैं? And 35 years she is surrendered to Baba in the different parts of the world, Philippines, Japan, and many other parts she visited as the region. And she also have visited in the western part of the world. I think most of the country where our centers are, she has visited. She has treasure of knowledge and experience being with Baba. And I'm sure that she will able to tell you that how we can have that love for Baba, that faith for Baba. And on my right side is Sister Kusum, and she is at present California. Minnesota. Millipitis. Yeah. More than 10 years she had been in Baba's knowledge when she was 2.5 years old. Can you imagine? When the parents were coming, she was coming, and then she surrendered more than 30 years in Baba's knowledge in India, and since 17 years she is in the America. She also have visited many countries. So these two sisters have the, I am sure, the treasure of knowledge. I am also in knowledge since more than 42 years. And I came when Baba was preparing to become awaked. And I did not get the touching to come to Madhuban at that time because I was not 6 months old, Baba's child yet. Just 1 month or 2 months before Brahma Baba left the body. So I stayed. I was a student, and then afterwards, since more than 35 years, I am out of the country, but mostly in Caribbean. I'm at present based, before I was based in Guyana, now I'm based in Trinidad, but mostly those countries I usually visit and do the service in the Caribbean area. So now I hand over to Sister Rajani, and I'm sure that she has a great inspiration why we selected this topic. So she will introduce the topic as well as speak.
Om Shanti. Last night we had a little chit-chat with Dadi Ratan Mohini, 9:30 to 10:15. In between that chit-chat, this topic came out, that how Brahma Baba trained Dadis to have such unbroken love. And while she was talking, so I picked up these few thoughts. I said, why not? We can also share with all of you. In the beginning, when Brahma Baba used to train Dadis, and that was the one thing Baba used to ask Dadis. One question was that, how do you know you have unbroken love for Baba? There are many, many answers. No? We say always no doubts, no questions. Whatever Baba gives me, directions, signals, teachings, I accept. But practical way, what Dadi was talking to us is that once Baba said, like Dadi Janki shared other day, that once Baba said that next Diwali will not come. Means we don't know what will happen next time. And yet it comes back that Diwali, and yet you should not have a question why Baba said it will not come back. So second example Dadi gave us last night was, Baba said, this wall is about to fall. Get out from this room. And after a few minutes, the wall did not fall, wall did not break. And Baba checked the mind and intellect of the children whether they had a question. Wow, 5 minutes ago Baba said this wall will fall, but it did not fall. Why did Baba say? If this question comes, it means there is doubt. What Baba is saying, there is some benefit. And if it is not a wall is not going to fall, it did not fall, then your mind has to think, well, it was not in the drama. But cannot have a doubt. Why did Baba say? Means such a precise thinking that each thought is filled with faith. Even in the scene of drama, Baba said something, it did not happen, and yet my mind cannot create any doubt and question, but can go back to the drama. Well, it was not in the drama. So I hold my mind before it goes to questioning and doubting. That is what love is about. No doubts, no question. No surprise. It is not in the drama, that's why it did not happen. But I cannot say, why did Baba say? So unbroken love means practical during the day in my life or during the year or whatever I am going through. How do I feel? Whatever scene of drama is coming in front of me and whatever Baba giving me the teachings, am I doing it with full faith, or time to time my mind goes to this thinking of doubts? Baba says doubts means destruction. Doubt will lead to you destruction. Once Baba said, if something is spoiled and yet you have a faith in Baba, then whatever has gone wrong, it will reset back. If you have faith in Baba, full trust in Baba, and that is called unbroken love. Not at all any against feelings emerge in my heart. As with human relationship it happens, with whom we are staying, with whom we are coming into interaction. If that person says something to me and I don't like it, or is against me, for a long time we have been together and one day something happened, our relationship became bitter, and then there are feelings emerge. The feelings of battle, the feelings of fear, the feelings of being against. And these feelings, why they are emerging in our heart, in our mind, for that particular human being? It shows there is not pure feelings, unbroken love, and good feelings, good wishes. I have not reached to that level of relationship with that person, and that's why that emerged, isn't it? Do you agree with that? With that human relationship. Now, why can come, doubt can come, all these thoughts, feelings can emerge in our heart, in our mind. So that is not really maintaining that unbroken love or trust or pure feelings with that particular soul. Here we are talking with God. Human being relationships, we go through these things. Against feelings emerge in our heart. Or fear comes, or anger comes. These emotions attack us. So, with human being, if it is coming, there's a reason that I have to work on that level to build my relationship based on that trust and love. But that experience of trust and love, unbroken love for God, when I channelize my energy of my thoughts, rather than it goes to emotions of fear or anger or distress or unhappiness, no, I use my mind and intellect, creatively experience God's love, then inside me that kind of love exists. Therefore, if human being in the scene of drama, whatever their emotions are awakened, but that will not touch those emotions of fear and anger, because I experienced that pure love from Baba. So that pure love for Baba, from Baba, I have to continue every day to keep deep down in my heart the deepest feelings of unbroken love maintained. I think that is the basis, that is the foundation where I can build my life, having good relationship without any fear, anger with other human beings. But to increase that deep love for Baba, my full attention has to be on the supreme energy, the purest energy. The spiritualized soul in the world is only Baba. Other human beings can give me according to their strength, but Baba is the one who is constant, spiritualized, can continue to fill me with that experience. So these thoughts I want to share at this moment. Now Sister Hemlata will share with you also her thoughts, how she increased her unbroken love for God.
Om Shanti. Love, trust or faith, and respect. These are the three bases of the relationship which we want to continue with us and others and with Baba. Whole aim and object in our life is when we meet someone and when we meet Baba, our love should be maintained and increase, not decrease, because of obstacles which come on our way. So what I felt from the beginning when I take the 7 days course, after the 7 days course or during the 7 days course, I start feeling that Baba is the one who I have loved first in my life, and I will continue to have this love for Baba for rest of the life, no matter what obstacles, what difficulties, what tests will come. And in Hindi we say, saying that, "Ukhle mein sir diya to musal se kya darna." That means if you put your head in the mortar, why you are scared of the hitting which you're going to get afterwards? Or I used to feel that I'm walking, after coming to Baba's knowledge, I'm walking with my life in my hand. Anything happens, it doesn't matter, but I will remain Baba's child. That was a determination which I have in the beginning when I came. I was even told by our teacher, we were very new, about a month or so, that we must write a letter to Baba. That Baba, I understand you, I am yours, I will remain yours for the rest of the time. Whatever our expression of feeling was, we were asked about the student, we have 15, 20 students at that time were asked if we want to write the letter of faith to Baba, and I did write my letter of faith to Baba. And with so much love, I wrote the letter to Baba. With so much faith, I write the letter. When I was coming out of my room to go to the center to drop this letter to send to my Lokik father was sitting on the veranda outside, And he asked me where I am going. And I was with the same intoxication and faith and that love for Baba. I said, I have written the letter of faith for Baba, and I want to give this letter to center so that this letter could go to Madhuban. And my father, to my surprise, said, sit down. So I sat down because in Lokik life you follow, you want to be obedient to your father. So I sat down and the instruction came to me that from today onwards, I cannot go to the center anymore. I was little bit surprised at that particular time, and I said, okay. I could not say anything. I said, okay. And I went back in the room, and I write another letter to Baba of the faith. I say, Baba, my body is at this time in the bondage, but my mind is not in the bondage, and my heart is not in bondage, and nobody can catch hold of my love towards you. And I am still yours, and I will continue to be yours in whatever situation I am at present, or I will be in present. And, and I went and I keep that letter ready because I am not the person who lives in the home, but I go out for studying and school. So I say, whenever it is possible, I'll go and give this letter. And next morning, I went and gave the letter to our teacher. And I left because I did not want to stay too long. And then I just read the Murli. I came back. I read another Murli. I went back again. So I felt that this will be my life, that I will going to be hiding myself, going to the center, reading my Murli, studying my things, following my practice. And that may be the rest of the life I will going to be living, but I will not going to leave Baba. And afterwards, after 2 days, I read the Murli. The strength and courage and the faith which I received through those 2 Murlis was great. I felt that I don't want to be the sister or Baba's child who could remain in the bondage after accepting Baba. In the worldly way, people break all kind of bondages in order to keep the love for their lovers or beloved. But why should I? Because I am accepting the Father Himself, God Himself. I don't think I deserve to be in this bondage. And then I decided in my mind that I will come back to home and I will going to keep this courage and strength to speak in front of my father, Lokik father, first time in my life, which I never did in my life, to go and talk which he doesn't like or something. And then I said to him, I said, we all have some rights, and I have the rights to remember God as I wish or I feel it's right for me. And I think you must give me permission for this. And it was so easy. I was just, he was surprised, maybe he was shocked, he was surprised. The words which emerged, I am not speaking the same words which I have spoken to him. But whatever words were emerged at that time, it worked like a magic. And I felt that letter which I already disposed at the center, which never have not reached the Madhuban yet, because those days postal services and so, but I get the answer immediately as soon as I drop the letter to the center. An answer which I got is through Murli, not the direct answer that Baba said, go and do this one or go and do this one, but I get the answer in the form of strength, courage, and faith. And that faith and courage I was able to use in my life to return home and speak to him. And he said, it's no problem. You can continue to go every single day. But just don't tell anybody that you are not going to get married. Tell them because my study was 5 years. I said, that's no problem. 5 years, I don't have no problem. I'm studying, and that's it. And I continued to go to Baba's home. That one day I did not go to Baba's home. It was a Thursday. I did not go to Baba's home because there was a curfew. The government put the curfew because of some fight was there, and I did not go to the center. And myself and my mother, who was in Baba's knowledge, we just cook little bhog and we start sitting in meditation to offer bhog because we felt that we must not go. And he just wanted to test me. My father wanted to test me and said, you're supposed to go to the center every single day. Who can stop you? And I just left everything and I just run to go to the center. It was morning time. The police people are not there. So I just went and Baba gave me the yukti that you run fast and then you stop. If you're tired, you stop near somebody's home. And if somebody sees a police or something, they say, I live right here or something like that, or some excuse I must make. And I reached. I was the only person who reached the center. And so since then, Baba continued with me. Obstacles do come in our life. It is a reflection of our weaknesses, reflection of our the way we handle, but nothing has stopped me to have love for Baba. And I trust, and everything, that it will continue till end. Sometime Baba says, your aim and object is Lakshmi Narayan. I accept that I want to become Lakshmi Narayan, but my aim is to remain Baba's child to the last moment when I leave the physical body. And I feel very good about it. So at present, what Baba gave the Murli 2 days ago, it was very, very good for me. In the sense of, I was trying to make some effort in that direction. And you know that sometimes you achieve, sometimes you don't achieve. But I started achieving little bit, which is not meant high percentage, and the joy of achieving of the little percentage was so good that I say that, oh, this Baba giving the new points and new strength and new courage in my mind. I was feeling that good wishes and putting the full stop in the life of mine, or I relate to others, that we are not giving the good wishes if somebody says, somebody I'm dealing with, and I say, this person is too hard to change, this person is not changing, this person has this sanskar, that person not listening. So I must give the good wishes to that person so that person will going to change. I am not wasting my good wishes for that thing. If somebody says that I have this obstacle, this problem, sister, can you meditate and send the sakash? I say, yes, I will going to send the sakash for that. But when I am inside sitting in meditation, I am not sending the sakash because the person has that problem in the mind or in the life. When I am sending the sakash, I put aside everything. You go. Your sanskar is yours, problem is yours, nothing to do with me. But I just, from my bottom of my heart, I wish that person something new should emerge. Something magical should emerge. Something which that person did not even think and dream should emerge and feel that, oh, such a great thing happened to me. And the joy of the greatness must finish all their sanskars, all their problems and difficulties. And I feel that this pure way of giving the good wishes really works. So I was very grateful to Baba for that Murli. I will continue to practice, adding more and more to my developing my giving the good wishes to everyone, including my own self. And with these words, I say Om Shanti. Nice to be here in Madhuban. Day after tomorrow, I'm going. And now Sister Kusum Ben will give the experience.
Om Shanti. Every day Baba talks about in the Murli, remember me, remember me. 45 years I have been listening Baba's Murli. I haven't saw a single Murli where Baba didn't say about remember me. So to remember Baba means what? Have a love for me. Love me, right? So love and remembrance both are together. We can't separate. Where there is love, there is remembrance. Where there is remembrance, there is love. It's like a sugar and sweetness. Both are together, na? Am I right? We can't separate. So the same way. So remember me means love me. How do we develop this love? How we increase love for Baba? When I spend time with someone, when we get along, then we know more. The more I know someone, the more I have love for that person. Then we value, we respect. So spending time with Baba, then we increase love for Baba. Baba is a mystery. Have you felt? He is mystery. When we solve this mystery, who he is, where he is, how he is, then there is no question to break love for Baba. We remain connected. Maya interferes. We can say Maya is our enemy, right? Is Maya our enemy or we are Maya's enemy? Could you tell? Maya creates obstacles, takes test. We don't create obstacle for Maya, to Maya. We are Baba's ambassador. We are messengers. We are establishing our kingdom. Right? Being in Maya's kingdom, we are establishing our kingdom. So we create obstacles for her. Those who are sitting in Maya's lap, we call them. We make them belong to Baba. We enable them to come in our kingdom. So who is enemy of what? Whom? We are also enemy of Maya. So here, what Baba is telling me, giving me the guidance, if I am following that, then more and more love I have for Baba. Maya creates obstacles, tests. At the end of Sangam Yuga, she is going to create. But I have strength of Baba's love, then she will be defeated. We will win. So Baba is sitting above, watching us, how much I am following guidance. The spelling of the word guidance is G, next letter is U, and then I, and then D, A, N, C, E, right? G for God, God, U and I dance. What is guidance? God, you and I dance. If I follow accurately, I have love for Baba, then Maya's obstacles goes away. Life is like a dance. Sometimes when I am alone, I dance. Ki wah Baba, I defeated Maya. And then she creates more obstacles. This is the tug of war, no? This is the battlefield. She creates more obstacles. And then I call to Baba because he's the mystery. He's hidden. He gives Sakash, helps us at the right time. So many times in my life, I have seen, reached on the right moment, I think, my God, what would happen? Baba, where are you? And then he helps. What Hemlata Ben was telling about her experience, because she belongs to the caste which is Marwadi family. I also belong to the same type of family. They are very conservative. My parents were in this knowledge, but we have a joint family, many uncles, aunties. They created so many obstacles. They didn't want me to surrender to Baba. And I know how Baba has helped me. Otherwise, I won't be here. 1 year, I had a BA exam of bachelor, and that year was my test. And at Amrit Villa, in our house, there was the Baba's room. Every day I used to tell Baba, Baba, I can't see you, but you are watching me. You are up above. And if you want to save my life, then deal with them. Otherwise, I don't like impure life, that type of life. And one thought always I have, this is the last time of the drama, of the kalpa. Only once in the entire cycle, I have the chance to meet Baba, remain belonging to Baba, make others to belong to Baba, create my fortune or helping in creating others' fortune. Only once I have this chance. I don't want to lose that. So, relatives, or I can say Maya, in the form of relatives, created problem. And I felt that was good. Because they made me more strong. Then I became more strong. They were saying, you are sustained very delicately, you can't live at the center. I thought, no matter what, I will live at the center no matter what. If I have to tolerate, that's okay. Because what I am getting for births after births, so that will be nothing. So that obstacle which they have created made me more strong, more powerful. And then after surrendering my life, many tests came, but that power helped. So one thing always I keep in my mind, that this is the last birth in the world cycle. Only this time God descends on the earth, and I have recognized Baba, God. It's my fortune. And I should spread Baba's knowledge to the entire world. And I tell you my experience, always in the Feb, when Shivratri comes before 1 month, midnight or early Amrit Vela, I have thought it's a Shivratri time, God's birthday, what I am doing. I should tell entire world, God has come, awaken. So always I have noticed that type of thought come in the month of Feb. And I know Baba is making us do his seva, and there will be glorification in the month of Feb, Shivratri time. So one thought is कि Baba has come, this is the confluence age. And other thought always I have, which increases love for Baba, that is in our Brahmin life, obstacles or tests or problems or circumstances, they come, but we don't have to pay attention to that type of things. Because if I pay attention, then my energy will flow that side and the thing will grow. So what I keep in my mind, I am digging gold. You know the concept of digging gold? If somebody digs gold, how much gold he finds? Very little, na? And how much soil that person has to dig compared to the gold? A lot, na? Am I right? Yes or not? And the one who digs pays attention to the soil or to gold. His eyes are on gold. He digs. Wherever he finds gold, he becomes so happy. Little gold he finds, becomes so happy. Wow, I got that. And then he digs more and more and more. So Brahmin life is also the same. If I start complaining, there are 1,000 reasons to complain and make life miserable. But that is the soil. That's not my purpose. My purpose is, if I am with someone, I find one quality, one virtue, wow, I have found this. I become happy. That's the gold. And then I don't forget to thank Baba. Sometimes what happens, Baba helps because he is mystery. He is sitting above. He is hidden. He is sitting there, and we ask help from Baba. Baba helps us. And then we forget to thank Baba. Then again problem comes, then we make a call. Baba, where are you? Are you going to help me? How long he will help? Then there is the chance. My love can dry up. My love can go away. So whenever I am with Baba, I want Baba's help, and Baba helps in some, because Baba doesn't have body, physical body, he helps through others. So I should have gratitudes. I should give thanks to Baba. Wow, Baba. And then next time, he will like to help more and more. My love will increase. Sister Mohini from New York, she was sharing her experience in the class one time, and then I liked very good point. She was saying for the little girl, means sister, she was in 20s, running the center in the village, and she was planning to have a big program, and then there were very few students. They were talking, who will do this big program, who will organize, who will help. And then she used to say, Jyoti Bindu will do. Jyoti Bindu will do. Jyoti Bindu means point of light, Shiv Baba will do. And then Shiv Baba, Jyoti Bindu sitting above, he felt uncomfortable. He did everything. So, whatever I think, it reaches there. His mystery. Even to write on the paper, I don't need. Write an email, I don't need. Verbally, I say to Baba, it doesn't need. I think, Baba listens. Whatever thought I create, I talk inside, Baba listens to that. Just make your best friend his mystery. Don't forget that. He listens, he responds, he watches, he is with us. He makes us strong. So whenever obstacles or problems come, consider that, which I consider for myself, कि this has come to make me more powerful. And then you will feel strength inside of you. So just dance. With whom? With Baba. God. Make a call. Baba, God, you and me, you and I, dance. Feel that. Then he is bound to help. We are creating our kingdom with God, with Baba, in Maya's world. So Maya is actually not our enemy, we are her enemy. Maya is not decreasing our love for Baba, actually is increasing love for Baba. My experience is whenever something happens, I have more love for Baba. Do you have this experience? We remember more. We remain with Baba. So it's good, no? She's our helper. She's our friend. Right? Now, if you have any question, or Rajani Ben has any suggestion?
Om Shanti. As you have heard Sister Hemlata's experience and Sister Kusum's experience, I have two experiences, very unique one with me, with Baba. Long time ago, I became sick, and I was in Japan, and I went to the doctor, and then the doctor said to me, "Oh, only 3 months to live." Oh. And then I checked my mind, how I feel. So what thought came in my mind is security thoughts, coming from Baba, that his love I experienced. And I told doctor, "Oh, I see." And I said, "You give me 10 minutes, I will go to the center and I check with my senior teacher, Dadi Janki, about my health and my decision." Because he said, "You cannot go back now, you have to be in the hospital." So while coming back, I checked my feelings, how I am feeling. So I checked, I felt all the time calm, very secure, and that's just Baba's love experienced. Means no fear, no disturbance, no worry attacked me. So I came and I asked Dadi, "Dadi, this is what doctor said. There is something happened to the body, and what is your advice?" So Dadi said, "You are from India, Bharat. Go back to Bharat, and we will look after you there." But the doctor said, "No, 5 days she has to stay." Okay, I stay 5 days. He has to give me some medicine and then give me permission. So the meantime, when I came back to Bharat, of course, when you come to Bharat, our own hospitals, our own doctors, our own divine family, everything everyone is giving love of Baba. And it increased in my mind also love for Baba. As Kusum said, when something happens, also it helps you to increase your love for Baba. And I noticed, every day when I was doing Amrit Vela, during this body, unhealthy, having there's some disease, and I noticed Amrit Vela became so alert, so awake, and every day I tell Baba, only few months to live, you know. And Baba gave me, up till now I remember those memories. There's so much, a deep experience of protection and love from Baba I experienced. And each moment experienced like Baba is with me. But one day I told Baba, why this disease came to my body? And then I cried. And I cried. And then Baba told me to give you strength, give you power, give you experience. And then I said, Baba, give me new experience. So one day, it was so beautiful experience I got from Baba. The one doctor came in the center, he took my blood test and he said, within 1 hour, I will give you a report. And I went to Baba's room. I said, Baba, can you do one thing today? Give me experience that this body is healthy, everything is okay, and after whenever when doctor will call me, he will say these words, you are okay. Can you give me this experience of cleansing everything in this system of the body? And it was really like that. I stayed in yoga. I felt current came from here, all this body and left. I felt this such a powerful current came. And I experienced that time, a bodiless stage and some power entering, doing something and left. And then I was sitting in Baba's room and then the doctor called. And he said, oh, sister, congratulations. I said, why? He said, the blood is clean. And I said, do you know, doctor, how it happened? He said, no, only out of 1,000, maybe lucky ones have this kind of good result. I said, do you know why it happened? Baba gave me this experience. His love, you see his love for us. And then I said, doctor, what do you think? He said, also Baba gave you experience that is certain, and also because you were disciplined in your diet. Because I was very disciplined for 1 month, whatever doctor said, I did. He said positive attitude and discipline, two things helped also your system, the health of the body. So my experience for Baba increased for love because just you tell Baba and he does for you. That is the beautiful point, as Kusum said, no? Not having this thought, is Baba going to help me or not? Is Baba going to listen to me or not? Is Baba here or not? As you think, so Baba is listening. And in the next sentence, next thought, Baba is responding. But if I am continue to clutter my mind with so many thoughts and keep on saying to Baba something or another, so Baba is waiting, isn't it? To give me the experience, give me the new feelings. So therefore, continue to keep the mind with one beautiful thought and let Baba give me the experience of that thought. And one of the thing is, how do I know Baba is helping me? His love for me and my love for Baba. My love for Baba, the sign is no doubt, no questions, isn't it? And Baba is helping me. Let's say very hard situation came in your life. someone really insulted you, defamed you, and yet from your heart only forgiving feelings emerged, kind feelings emerged, loving feelings emerged. That is Baba, who at that time is helping you. Isn't it? That is Baba. Touch your heart and mind. And you are not even experiencing that defamation. You are not even experiencing insult. You are not even experiencing the pain and the sorrow. Who is giving that power, the experience of that kind of love in my heart, in my mind? It's like Sister Kusum said, mystery, no? It's very subtle sakash, love of Baba I can experience. And my love for Baba also depends on honesty, isn't it? In my heart, there is a honesty Baba can feel. Yes, my child is honest. If my attraction is towards someone, Baba also knows that. How many percentage I have that honesty for Baba's relationship. Even in human relationship, honesty is very important. And what more about Baba's relationship? Complete purity and honesty. I think it's the basis to increase my love for Baba. One more experience I want to share with you until sisters will share something and you will ask some questions. You know, that is another, one test in my life was health. The other test I faced was earthquake. So I was alone in the center and it was 5:45. You see how Baba helps the children. But if we are accurate in remembrance, isn't it? So, earthquake, when I was in Japan, no? In 1995, there was very big earthquake. And how Baba helped. Day before we had 18th January, we celebrated, just day before. And next day, I had in the center some candles. I said, it is morning time, we can light the candles, have a meditation. Just Baba touched me in my mind the thought, get out from the kitchen, go to the room, Murli room. 5:45, I got up and I went to Murli room and I just started to press the, button of the CD player to listen Baba's song and had a Murli in my hand. And immediately such a big earthquake came. And I am alone. I said to Baba immediately, Baba, I am with you. I immediately surrendered because it was so big earthquake. Who knows what can happen at that minute. I said, Baba, I am with you and I am safe. Anything necessary, just touch my mind and heart, I will do. And I stayed calm and just first thing I got this thought, turn off these candles because 14-story building, so many people are there. So I did that and I stood under the beam. And I talked to Baba. Baba, such a big earthquake, first time in my life experience, is like a swing. What I'm supposed to do now with being with you? So Baba kept guiding me. Go outside now. So I went out. I just saw around so much fire, gas explosion, roads broken, many people outside. So it is like a service at that time, being calm and just being in Baba's remembrance. Some people were passing there, they saw me. Sister, we are in fear, what shall we do? So it's like at that time you can give them some kind of support. And one person with little baby, 1 month old, they didn't have a money. So I had only little money in my pocket. They want to call somewhere. It's little support like this. I was able to give in another place. I went 70 people waiting, like in the fear. Then I started to give them little knowledge. It's this time, it's the distaste. And there were so many Indians. And they said, Sister Rajani, now you teach us meditation. And I said, I have been here 16 years. You never learned meditation. And now you asked me to teach meditation when you are going through fear. I said, look, why don't you remember the God to whom you have faith? They said, we are remembering, but our mind is in fear. We are not able to experience. What we see in you is calmness, stability. How did you get that? That you tell us. So during whole night, this is what I did with them, meditation. Outside, someone's home, we stood outside, sat down, and we did meditation. How to keep your mind calm. So 3 realization I got during that time. One realization was, no need to accumulate too many things in life. At the end, you cannot carry anything. And second one was, no matter how much you believe in God, goddesses, and until you practice, you cannot get any stability, strength and power. The third one was, communication with God is very necessary, frequent. How lucky we are, we have such frequent connection with Baba. At that time, Baba can help. So next day, I was alone. I said to Baba, what you want me to do? Because all these 70 Indians, I served them whole night. And they all planned to leave the city, go. And then I said, Baba, they don't have a place for me. And one brother said, okay, I will see if I have a place in the car. I said, Baba, you touch him if I have to go. Then he went down to start the car. Car did not start. He's getting this thought in his mind, go back to get the sister first. So he came, I was sitting in Baba's room. And he said, sister, you have to come with us. Some thought is coming in our mind that you have to come with us. Okay, I come, I said. I told Baba, thank you. you know. So it's like like Baba says, create devotees, create air quality. Thank you. Om Shanti. Just last point. Practice whatever we do in our life for a long period of time. Even you sit 5 minutes in yoga or 1 hour in yoga, it's not wasted. That was my realization. Every minute when you are remembering Baba is a strength being accumulated in your account of self-confidence, which is useful at the time when this a hard and biggest test come in life. And that is not wasted. No? Whenever we sit in yoga, Baba gives us new experience, Baba gives us that strength, and that strength is our foundation of spiritual life with which we can face the test easily. So this is my experience at that time. That continue to increase your accumulation. Either do service or think about Baba's more, in your yoga, in your daily timetable, like a frequent visit to Baba. Frequent flyer, it is a frequent visitor. Visit to Baba more and more through your mind and allow Baba to work on you, deepest feelings which we have not yet worked. Let Baba do the work. It's so beautiful work. Other day, I don't know which Dadi or Sister Mohini said, like a rose flower. Dadi Guzar said, the rose flower, it has thorns. Still we are attracted to that rose flower, isn't it? It spreads the fragrance. In our life, test will come, problems will come. But inside, what I am increasing is my fragrance of love for Baba. Om Shanti. Questions.
Any more question? Oh, they did not answer. Okay. Any question? Anybody want to ask anything, or you want us to share more things?
This brother.
इनको दे दे।
भाई साहब ये दे दो माइक उनको, भाई जी माइक दे दो।
How define something? ये लीजिए।
Om Shanti. How do you define purity and how do you achieve it?
I can say it about the purity is our original stage, where there is brightness, there is light in actions, and of course we are free from the body consciousness and the vices. Everything goes smooth, which is the golden age stage. And in order to achieve that, I feel that we must practice our original stage of purity as the purest white light star in our center of the forehead, and feel that rays are spreading. We don't have to worry about what is outside, but we just practice. And I feel that in my life, a lot of changes are taking place. So purity is a feeling, a pure state of mind and a state of the soul, original state of the soul, where nothing of the physical world affects us, nor we get influenced by those things. When Sister, I just want to share her experience of earthquake I was experiencing one day. I sat down in meditation, Amrit Vela, and there was an earthquake. In Baba's room I was sitting, and I was swinging, and only thought which came in my mind is this called super sense of joy? I felt I am swinging in the super sense of joy, and I enjoyed the swing till it stopped. And when it stopped, I say, this was too short. Till the second tremor came, and I say, oh, this was a earthquake, not the. But the benefit of that was, since then I have not experienced any earthquake. It happened, like not a very hard ones, like our sister was saying, but many people, they come and they say, did you experience earthquake? I said, no, I don't know. You see, at 4 o'clock there was earthquake. I have not experienced those mild ones, maybe. I'm not too sure about the hard one. And the second realization which came in my mind at that time is, this 4 o'clock meditation, Amrit Vela, is very important. I think most of the calamities will going to take place at this time. People will be sleeping in the deep sleep. And we, Baba's children, will be like angels, protecting, guiding, and supporting souls. That was my realization. But I did have the heavy, storms, experience of second, third, fourth degree, expected to have 5 degree storms in Caribbean, because we do get, where I was in Jamaica, I get that experience, and we did not have the facilities to protect ourselves at that time. We have just few candles and few batteries, and somebody donated a torchlight which can work by spinning, so we use that for the whole day, whole night actually, because sometimes some water gushing in the building, sometimes the storm, very heavy rain, so many different things. Everything is dark. And yet there was a feeling of stability, and there was a feeling of love. We had the radio on, and we were listening to the people, and we were spreading the vibration through the radio, contributing if we want to contribute something. Be calm, be cool, be that. And what I realized, what I felt achievement was, in spite of all that, we were able to do Amrit Vela at time, we were able to do Murli at time, and the Amrit Vela was the most dangerous part of the thing supposed to happen, and that was the eye of the storm had to pass through the country, which is the most dangerous part of it. We sitting down in Amrit Vela waiting for this eye, news of this eye, and we did not hear nothing. And after Amrit Vela, somebody phoned from outside and told us that sleep now, nothing, sleep now, nothing happen now. So that was a magic of Amrit Vela. So I feel that importance of Amrit Vela is very nice. Well-dressed, angelic way, sit in meditation, and you will see that you will be support for. We had in Guyana, we had the 3-story colonial building, Baba's home. And Amrit Vela, after Amrit Vela, the building was burnt. And all Baba's children who were there came out like angels. And the big crowd was around and they felt, they clapped. And then they went to another house and they had the murli and they had offering of the bhog. And the house was burning. People were watching and we were. So, although people may say that you may not be caring for the thing, but what we are doing is helping the people actually. So those are the things which I think is very, very important in our life. And time to time, whenever any situation comes, if you say, Baba, I coming to you, that's it. Without thinking anything, I think that's the best safety for all of us. And these practices can be possible only when we practice every day at least 4 or 5 times the original stage of purity. Okay, Om Shanti.
Any other question?
That's it.
One of the thing, Om Shanti, this practice of, sister said, no, 3 practices we can do during the day. One is that I'm an angel. You know, when you are walking, seeing, talking, angel. I'm an angel, Farishta. And second is that I'm a pure soul and peaceful soul spreading purity and peaceful vibration. No? Bring this thought, emerge from, I am a peaceful, I am a pure soul and I am spreading peace and purity around me. The third practice which will help us, I am a light and might. I am light and might and spreading light and might around me, wherever I am going. So don't go below that. These 3 stages, continue to be in those 3 stages. Huh? Either angel, Farishta, angel, I am angel. No burden in the mind, no complaints in the mind. I am just like an angel, light. And then second is, I am pure soul and peaceful soul, spreading peace and pure vibrations around me. The third is, I am light and might. Just stay in these 3 stages during the whole day. It will help you, to be connected with Baba. Below that is body conscious thoughts, role conscious thoughts, burden thoughts. Just stay in these 3 stages. Be connected with that kind of feelings. Because in our Brahmin life, isn't it, there are many variety ways mind can be attracted and distracted or diverted, from the goal into other directions. But in the morning, if you get these 3 thoughts, that what I am going to do with my mind and intellect today, whole day, what is my part, what I am supposed to do as a Brahmin, these 3 things, then continue whole day. So you see Baba's magic and love, and your love for Baba, and love for humanity. And you will feel very unique and extraordinary, not as a ordinary mind working, but it is with extra special consciousness you are using your energy of the mind to give or spread or contribute to the atmosphere and humanity. Om Shanti.